My breath stinks, which won't get me far with my date tonight. I discovered this tiny tool that cleans and freshens breath, the Colgate Wisp. I really wanted to make sure that I would never be caught without this little wonder, so I decided to make the Wisp quick draw gadget, and I'll show you how. I decided that a ball-bearing drawer slide would be perfect for this project, and this one even has a locking mechanism, so it's time to take it out and hack it up. It needs to be cut down to size, so I sawed one end off and then carefully removed the ball bearings from the ball bearing slide and then shortened it some more by sawing the other end off. Then I used my grinder to grind off any sharp edges and my brush wheel to take off any remaining burrs. Now it's time to put 24 ball bearings back in place, and I found the easiest way to do that was to grease up the holes on the ball bearing slide and then carefully apply each ball bearing. I realized that the ball bearing slide needed to be cut, so I did that using my Dremel. And that'll give me just enough room to drill a hole for a set screw that I'll put in place, which will keep the ball bearing assembly from sliding out. Then I drilled a hole on the other end for another set screw, and that'll keep the top slide portion from slipping off the whole assembly. And the main body of our quick draw is finished. Now, to secure it to my arm, I picked up 2 identical belts from the dollar store and decided that a rivet would be the best way to hold them in place. Now, with both belts secured, all I needed to do was trim the ends and punch through a couple of holes. The Wisp will be secured using a small plastic cable guide that has a sticky side. And my Wisp quick draw is ready to use. What? You talking to me? I got bad breath? So now, wherever you are, you can be just brushed clean when you whip out your Wisp with my quick draw gadget.